Hi, my name's Steve from the Model Job team, and I'm here to walk you through how to create a job seeker's account. Or if you're a model, a job seeker, then you can start here, or you can go to here, or down to here. Any one of those will get you to the page that we're going to go to now. So start by clicking on this, and it says you've now got 5 steps to complete a job seeker's account. So the first thing we're going to do is create your name, and we're going to call you Phyllis. Okay, so our password is going to be 1 2 3 4. Okay, 5. But it has to be at least 4 characters. It can be letters or numbers. Our alias is going to be Model Phyllis. You don't have to have an alias, but it does help sometimes. And our name is going to be okay. Now it's going to ask you what year you were born. So all this is fictitious, but the country you're in, the county you're in, and the town. The town is optional, I believe. So the next thing it's going to ask you for is an email address. Well, I'm going to use my email address because obviously I need to get an email back so that I can actually go on to stage 2. Okay, telephone number. Again, is fictitious. There's our terms of service here, which you must click to continue. And then on to step 2. Okay, so here it tells you that you have to confirm your email address. To do that, the system has automatically sent you 2 emails, which we're going to look for now. And there they are. Okay, so this one here is one you wouldn't normally see. It's the one I get, and it tells me that a new model called Phyllis with this email address has actually signed up to the system. So we'll delete that one. The next one you would see, or the one you would get, sorry, is you would get a reminder that your account uses Phyllis as its username and your password is 12344. Okay. The important one is this one, and it tells you here to press here to go to step 2. Now you must complete these registration steps, otherwise your account will be half completed and you won't be able to access any of the jobs or send anybody emails or anything. So you must complete this. If you can't do it this way, you can copy and paste this link into your browser and it will take you to exactly the same place. So that takes us directly to the step 2 of 5 to creating our modeling profile account. This is a little bit more involved. At the moment the male button is actually greyed out because we're only taking female models on, but so the male one is already pressed. We need to know your height. All these things are already in for you, so it's all a matter of quick drop down menus. I'm going to fill it out as if it was a fairly standard person. and this shouldn't take you much more than a few minutes to do this. Okay. Now we then go on to how much you weigh and your waist size. Shoe size, hair colour, so you're a very standard person, and status, what your actual status is. Now these definitions are: amateur is somebody who does it as and when they can, evenings, weekends, things like that. A semi-professional is somebody that earns part of their living through doing modelling, and a professional is somebody who earns all of their living through doing modelling. Okay, down here we have 4 categories. Now these categories are very important. Depending on which one of these you tick, depends on what jobs you've been notified about. If you never want to be notified about adult work or glamour work, then tick the commercial or the fashion. It's very simple. But if you tick adult work, you'll get notified about all of these jobs. Okay, so you'll be notified up to whatever it is you tick. So if you tick to glamour, you get glamour, commercial and fashion. Okay, so we're going to be a glamour girl as it happens. And then in here we have to have a little bit about your work experience. It's always assuming you have any, but it's nice to put a little bit of stuff in here. It doesn't have to be specifically about work, it can be about your abilities. Swim underwater with your eyes open, ride a horse, ride a motorbike, little things that make you different to everybody else. But it's nice to put something in there. Okay, so maybe I can ride a horse. Okay, and then we go on to the next step. This is going to ask you now to send up an image to your portfolio. Now, the only minimum criteria here is add up to 10 images and try and avoid using anything larger than 2 megabytes, as this will time out the system basically. So if you are trying to do this via a mobile phone, some mobile phones, some smartphones don't allow you to upload straight from them, specifically things like iPhones. So you need to go here, which will give you an alternative way of uploading the image. If all else fails, you can always email us the image directly to team@modelsjobs.co.uk. But assuming you can do it this way, we go to add an image, and I'm going to add 2 images as it happens. So there's one. It's now been uploaded, as you can see, and I'm going to go and add another one, and this one's here. Okay, so it's uploading that image as well, and I know that one's a little bit bigger. So those are my 2 images of my 10 that I can upload, and I'm going to go on to the next step. What it's asking me to do now is select a profile image. A profile image is, of course, the primary image, the one that shows up outside of the system to non-registered members when they're looking at the models. Now, if you have some nude images in your portfolio, then it's better that you don't use them on your primary image, but select one of these. So I'm going to select this one as my primary image, but I could just as easily have selected this one. See, it unticks that. There you go. Okay, so now we've finished that, we'll go on to the next thing. And that means that we've now successfully created our model account. However, You can review the jobs, but you can't apply for any jobs until your account has been approved. Now, when you signed up, I got an email to say that you were signing up. The minute that your account is populated with information and at least one image, I will approve your account. So don't delay, go and do it now, and we'll see you on the other side.